another interesting tutorial on SEAMRITE Fashion Academy YouTube channel today. So today's tutorial will be focusing on how we can create our corset using a bra cup. Okay, so this is a bra cup which we use for sewing our corset. It comes in different sizes. Our bra cups comes in sizes, even numbers from 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, like that. So the bra cup I'm making use of here is 40. So that is to say, if your bust circumference is 39, you can use 38 comfortably. If your bust circumference falls on 41, you can use 40 comfortably. The reason is because we don't need the bust area is not supposed to be too wide. Okay, your bust bra cup is supposed to hold it in place, so you don't need an extra added to your bust area. So what I'm trying to say is that sometimes some people keep asking, if I'm bust 39, what size of bra cup will I use? So the answer is, if you are 39, step down to 38. If you are 41, step down to 40. If you are bust 33, step down to 32 instead of stepping up, because bra cups comes in even numbers. You cannot get them on numbers like 33, odd numbers 33, 37, 35. You can't get them. So after 38 is 40. Okay, bust 40. After 40 is 42 for your bra cups. So right now we want to start off this tutorial. The main focus of this tutorial is to show you how you can draft your corset using your bra cups. Okay, because sometimes I notice that some people don't know how to draft their corset, the curves and all that. So the easiest way to go about it is using your bra cup. So to begin this tutorial, we will want to do what we usually do first, and you know what that is. So it's as simple as that. What we usually do is to share what we have on the shoulder seam line equally. Okay, so if you have been following our tutorials of recent, you notice we keep doing this all the time, and you need your basic bodies for every drafting you want to draft. You will need your basic body. So now that we have done this, okay, the next thing we want to do is to take the bust radius. This is also very important even for corsets. The reason for this is it also helps you control your bust area. Okay, it helps you to determine where you would want your corset cup to get to and all that. All right, so I will advise you turn on your notification bell if you are new to this channel. Okay, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this each day. Like this video, share to family and friends, and drop your comments on the comment section, your questions, your suggestions on the comment section below. Okay, so now what I have here is called the basic bodies, and this is the center front pattern. We are working with the front pattern. We don't have anything to do with the back for now. Okay, so the essence of this tutorial is to show you how you can use your bra cup to draw your cups. Okay, to draft your corset cups effectively. So now, like I said, if you are bust 39, you use 38. If you are 41, you use 40. So I'm using 40 bra 40 for this particular tutorial. All right, so we have our bodies and we have replaced all our darts. So we want to start off this tutorial without much wasting time. So the first thing we do is to place the bra cup for the corset. So placing the bra cup for the corset, you can see the under bust line. This is the under bust line, and that is where all corset stops. Okay, and you can see the bust point. So the under bust point is a line is going to serve as your guide for dropping the under bust of the bra cup. So you can see this is the bust apex, and that is where you have the bust point. So all you need to do is to ensure you have your bra cup on the under bust line. You can see that I've dropped it on the under bust line. So remember, we usually move out, okay, when drafting a corset. We come out from the center front by 0.5 or 0.4. So once I drop this right now, I would now check the tip of my corset line, bra cup, and I have it at 0.5. I'm going to make a dot at that point, and once that dot is made, I'll bring in my ruler. Can you see how I brought it in to draw my starting point? And I'm going to mark everything I have here to the end. That is it for your corset. So next, you use your bra cup to do what? You can see what I'm doing, taking the shape of the cup. That is exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so the shape of the cup has been taken. Now once the shape of the cup is taken, we take it away. You've gotten the shape of what you need, and you don't need any stress again or saying come out by this or come out by that. You can see the bra cup is already made, and this part is bigger because the bust is fuller on this side. So you have it here already. So instead of having confusions on how many inches do I go, how do I get my my cups accurately, this is it for you, and it works perfectly for corsets. So now that I've determined what I need of my cup right now, next I'm going to do is to put in my pattern ruler and ensure I have it the extension of my corset gets to the armhole, as we usually do that. So next you want to do now is to determine how open, how wide, how close you want your corset to be. Okay, so right now I'll be working exactly with what I have on my bust radius. From the bust point, this is my bust radius. The difference I just rotated now, I'm going to mark that line right here. Can you see that? And that will serve as my corset, where my corset is going to start. So from the shoulder line, I'll measure that line, and I have it at about 7 inches. Okay, let me just come a little at 7 inches. And at that 7 inches, I'm going to draw my starting line. So that is where my corset is going to start from, and that is where I'm going to contour my corset. So now, from here to here, I'm going to contour the upper bust, and I'm contouring it by 0.75. And from here to here, I come out by 0.75. That is upper bust contouring for our corset. That is what we are doing right here. So now I'm going to contour. I take it this way, and I take it that way. Can you see that? So this is the contour line right now. So it is now your choice to determine the shape of your corset. So I would want to come in with my ruler and blend my corset into the armhole. Can you see? And I would want to come in with my ruler and blend what I have for my corset going to the center front line, as we usually do that. And if you look at this, you can see we are good to go. So next we want to do is to determine the contour, the corset under bust. So from the center front, I'm going to mark from my center front what I have on my difference. Okay, so from my center front, under bust circumference on this line, I have it as 8 divided by 4. All right, so now you can see we have contoured the upper bust, and we are talking about the under bust now. So to contour the under bust, if you have been following our tutorials recently, you know we keep doing this particular thing for under bust contouring. So right now from the center front, I'm going to mark my under bust circumference. Okay, taking your tape around your underbust very firmly, divide by 4. This is what I have. So whatever thing I have, so this is the difference I have. So for corsets, whatever difference you have here, okay, here I have 1.5. I'm going to share my 1.5 from this dart leg equally for corsets. So from here I'm going to share 0.75, and from here this dart leg I'll put 0.75. okay, that is it for corset. So now I come in with my cup, with my curve ruler, and I'll mark. I'll flip my curve ruler and I come back and mark. So now we have shared it. The next thing we'll do is to bring it back. Okay, you are going to bring it back to this line, as you can see. Okay, so by doing that we have contoured what we have on the under bust. All right, so the next thing we want to do now is to cut off this pattern. This is going to be my cup number 1. I use C1 and C2. Okay, so at this point we are making use of cup 1 and cup 2 alone. So we are done. So you can see how easy it is for us to use our corset cup, our bra cup, okay, to determine the, you know, the cup size before you go ahead to draft. So now if you are making only your corset crop top, you will just cut what you have here. But if you are making a corset with yoke, all you are going to do is to determine the kind of yoke you would want to have for your corset. So right here, if you are making for a corset with yoke, so from here I'll just come out by 1 inch, and then with my pattern ruler I'm going to blend into this line, and it will serve as my yoke. It actually depends on where you want your yoke to be. Okay, if you are going by this pattern of yoke, so everything you have here will be your yoke. As you can see, as I'm dotting them right now, all of them will be your yoke. So now I'm going to cut this pattern. Like I always say, I love to cut my patterns right on camera. Okay, so now I'm cutting on the armhole area. Okay, and then I'll go through the waistline and cut through my, okay, so before we cut, remember we have this line. We need to extend this line at 0.5 to this point. Okay, all right, so now that we are done cutting, I'm going to cut what I have on the dart. So this is a corset dart, as you can see right here. So once I cut it off, I would love to close my bust dart. Okay, so once we close the bust dart, now you are going to notice a little shift on the bust dart area of the cup. So can you see that? So you can see the difference, the shift. So all you need to do is to do what? To blend your cup with your pattern ruler into that point, as you can see. Can you see that? So if you notice, this part of the corset cup is larger than what we have here. So with your bra cup, you have your corset easy to draft. So now I cut out the cup. This is the corset cup, and I call what I have here F1. I call what I have here F2. Okay, so I would cut the cup right now. In fact, I'm cutting off what I have on my yoke. That is if you are cutting having your yoke. So this is your yoke. The part I'm using, I use the red marker. So you can see I've separated my yoke. So all I will do is to go to the front pattern right now and cut off what I have there, okay, and take off the excess. So here I cut off what I have here and cut off what I have here as well, okay. So now I'm separating my cup at this point. Can you see that? Cup has been separated and corset has been drafted. So next you will do is to match up what you have here, because there's always a shortage, okay. So but what we have here, the shortage is not much, so we can manage what we have here. But if you want to blend it up, this is what you will do. Just come in with a piece of paper, okay, and blend up the shortage immediately. So I'll bring these two together, match them up on this line, as you can see. Can you see that? So once that is done, I come in with my pattern ruler and blend up. So you can see the difference is not actually much, but if you would want to blend it up, I will advise that, so you have everything fitted as you desire. So I'll use my red marker so you see the difference. So from this point you blend up. Can you see that? And you join. You can see that it's just very small. So I take off this and cut off this, okay. So the excess is, the shortage is just this. Can you see? Just very small. So we are done with our corset right now. So I believe you enjoyed this tutorial. So if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this every day. Like this video, share to family and friends, okay. So if you want to know, I'm cutting my corset right now. So I just want you to note something when connecting the bra cup, okay. I just noticed it now and I felt like showing you. Once you place the bra cup initially, as we started, make sure it blends. You blend it up. You can just, blend the line. The most important thing is to get the point. This line is supposed to be inclusive on a cup, okay. So I just noticed it now and I felt like correcting it for you. So what I'm going to do now is to apply my adhesive now. So I correct it right now, because when sewing you don't need that part to be like that. So I put this back, okay. I put it back like this, okay. So that's the actual way it should be connected before you cut, okay. So I'll just cut my cup inclusive of this. It's just a little thing, but it's very important. So all right, so that is how this should be, okay. So we are done right now, and this is what I expect you to have right away. All right, so thank you very much for coming to this tutorial once again. So if you are joining this, you join this one to this, join your cup together and all that. So we have a detailed video on how to make different kinds of corsets, couture corsets, master's corset class. I'll be dropping the link on the description box below if you want to join our online classes and learn how to make different kinds of corsets with its embellishment. I will drop the the link on the description box below, okay. So you'll be able to click on it and join us and have a full corset tricots. Okay, so thank you for coming once again, and see you in the next video. Bye.